Good afternoon, everybody in the BMW F33 world. This is going to be my first time doing a YouTube video because I hadn't seen an F33 being done. Only a 933? No. Anyway, another BMW. I'll tag the guy on it. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm in my garage and I'm about to do a challenge on my BMW F33 2016 428. I had an issue with the little strings that hold this piece here, and I have to replace it. The parts are 25 bucks, but they're just bad engineering, I guess. Anyway, here's the parts that you're gonna need. First, I've got a T15. The part itself, they come in a bag of 2 each. They cost about $25. Ice. A picking tool. I've got a small pick tool. I have 2 zip ties and a knife. And I'm gonna rate this project 1 beer and a half a shot, because it's a half a shot because you have to do both sets. You have to do both sides. So once you figure out the first side, it's fairly easy to figure out the opposite side. This is what happens when it breaks. It scrapes across, and that's what happened here. So let's go over what we have. First, we have this little bitty piece here. Let me get my light. Sorry for the garage. This is as you can tell, this is my first time doing this. Well, anyway, so you see this piece right here? There's a hole, and it's a slip knot. You stick it through and go in the other way. This is where you begin. The deal is you must take this part out. So we remove it. It's just glue, sticky glue, and it provides the little hole. The string then goes through this hole, through this hole, down into this cavity, through this hole, through, yeah, I am saying the word through this plastic tube, which inside is a spring, and I'll show you in a minute what that looks like. This piece pops out using your pick tool, and all you do is just pull that up and it takes it out. All right, the way that you do it is backwards. You must start here. Must start here and you finish down here. All right, this is video 1, and I'll show you as I go along. All right, just to recap, I took the pin out from the spring. All I had to do is guide the end of the string through, and I used a screwdriver to open it up a little bit. Then I took out the 2 rings. One of the ring goes right there in that hole. I took it out, so all you can see is a hole. And as it filters through, what I'm gonna do is tape the new string with the old string and guide it through this hole. As it comes up, then there is another hole for the holder, and I'll show you what that looks like. And there it is. It has a hole in it, and that hole allows the string to come out and through once you take the screw out. There's the L. You can see the 2 holes. There's a hole there, and there's a hole in the middle. Okay. Now we're going to go back to this piece. This piece is fairly easy. Again, you have to take out the cover, which gives you access, and all it is a slipped knot. This is my old string. The slip knot, I'm taking the old string out and pulling it out. Okay, I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, I left off when I put the string through this cover. I put the string through the hoops. I used the old wire to help me guide it through this. And then I put it through the next guide. Remember I was talking about I needed a zip tied? Well, I zip tied this piece close so that it will allow me to grab my string and pull it as far as I need to for it to connect to the spring. See that? So now all I have to do is take my where to go, the rubber piece, pull it through. I just had to find my rubber piece. Pretty bad when you lose your rubber. All right, there's my rubber piece. Unlike some people, I'm not able to do this and videotape at the same time. All I'm gonna do is run it through, connect it, and then reconnect it to my spring. Sound easy? All right, let's go to it. Okay, it looks like I have done everything. It is all back to where it's supposed to be, or where I believe it's supposed to be. So let's try it out. I'm going to do the handy dandy push the button and hold it and see if it closes for me. Of course it wouldn't. I'm on camera. Let's do it again. There we go. Okay, back in place. I'll fix the no-no in a minute. Oh, I let go of the button. But basically, that's what we want, right? It's not touching, but that string is just a string, a $25 set of string. All right, guys, that is my project. So just so you know, it was what, half a beer, and now it's time for my rest of my shot. All right, guys, thank you for watching.